Hello beautiful, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna save you the spiel, long time no see. I'm happy to be back and I am going to test out so many products for you. Mainly, well yeah, all of these are drugstore. I have not tested any foundations for you in so long, and when I saw this Revlon PhotoReady Insta-Filter, I was like, I really feel like this would be amazing for me to do the old school Melissa video where I test it for you all day, let you know if it's worth the try, oxidation, you know, just jam-packed full of information type of video. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna test that out for you. The L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glow Nude palette, the whole Lumi like drops, Glotion, and then I'm gonna try the Maybelline Master Holographic. Holographic is like super in right now for whatever reason. I'm gonna try that highlighter. And then for the setting powder, I'm gonna try the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Sweep and Lock, and it's a translucent setting powder, which I would love to try to set underneath my eyeballs. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna do the same thing, but I think the thing that I'm gonna do differently is I'm gonna prime half of my face and then not prime the other, because I feel like not everyone uses primer, and I will always use primer when I use the foundation, but for the sake of the video and to tell like the difference, I feel like it would be beneficial. So we're gonna do that, and also I'm going to use a beauty blender and a foundation brush. So if you wanna see how these products work, then just keep on watching the video. All right, so first off, before I go into anything, I'm going to go ahead and prime the one side. So priming the left side of my face. That way. And you guys let me know if that's beneficial to you guys or not. And I already put eye makeup on my eyes. I did something super, super light, so it wasn't very distracting. And I tried this new palette. It's super gorgeous, right? It's by Pure Cosmetics, the Creator palette. The colors in here are absolutely gorgeous. So we have that primed on our left side, and we're going to go in, before we try this foundation, this True Match Lumi Glow Lotion. So this says that you're supposed to use it under your makeup, or you can use it just alone to look illuminated, which would probably be amazing for those days that you like, or maybe you go to the gym or something. This can be your gym makeup or something. This one is in medium glow, and it comes in nice packaging, squeeze tube, which I appreciate, and it looks tinted. I'm gonna put that, oh, it does totally look tinted. Let me just rub that all over my face. Oh, it does have a nice glow. I don't know if you guys can see that. Has a nice smell to it, not overpowering. It feels like a sunblock, like you can tell that it's going on your skin type of application. It doesn't just disappear, if that makes sense. Oh, it does have a slight tint to it, and a very subtle glow. Okay, so far so good. I can see somebody totally who's not comfortable going to the gym without any makeup using this to add just an awake look to your skin instead of it being like a dull. Cool. It did add a slight glow. It's not a chunky shimmer or anything like that. It just looks like a healthy glow. Instantly hydrates and luminizes for an all-over fresh, healthy, naked skin glow. I agree with those claims. And I love the True Match lines. I like that so far. I would say try that. So I'm going to try these drops, and what I'm gonna do is, should I wait? No, I think I'm gonna try this both ways. I don't want to mix it to the foundation because I don't want to mess up, you know, the review of the foundation. Oh, these drops look gorgeous. Let's see what it looks like swatched. Look at that. It's a very beautiful glow. This one, oh wow, and it feels amazing. This is in 508 Golden Hour, and it's called the Glow Boosting Drops. Drop, mix, luminize. Just says to shake well, and what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna drop it on my wrist again and just dab it on my cheeks. See how that blends. Oh yeah, it blends super easily. This is, oh, you see that glow? Ooh, that would look amazing mixed with foundation. I would say if you're tan, this shade would be amazing for you. Oh, look at that. That's really pretty. And it doesn't go on chunky. It feels nice. I have a lot left on my wrist. Oh, wow, look at that. You see how that highlighted. Ooh, that's nice. Let's see if you can see that with the foundation underneath. Going in with foundation, so far I like that. The consistency of this is nice. It's not chunky or choppy when you put it on. It blends really nicely. I like those so far. All right, and for the foundation, this is an Insta-Filter by Revlon. All it says is to shake well before use, and then you just twist. And this foundation has like that spongy tip applicator. I have the shade True Beige. I'm not sure if this is gonna be a good shade for me, but who knows? We will try it, and then I'm just going to twist it up until I see product come in. I think that's what I'm supposed to do, right? Yeah, twist to dispense foundation. So, of course, naturally, the very first time you use it, and I'm sure you're gonna be twisting forever. Oh, there we go. And the consistency looks pretty, yeah, it's a pretty thick consistency. It's not dripping, it's not super wet at least. So we are going to dab that onto our left side with primer, and I'm going to use a beauty blender. Okay. And I'm assuming, are you supposed to use this to apply it? It's not applying terribly with the brush, but it's really streaky. I would not do that. But it's nice, not gonna lie, to, oh, it is coming out liquidy. It is nice to dab that into the skin versus, you know, pouring it on the back of my hand. But I'm gonna use a beauty blender. It's drying fairly fast, but not too fast to where I feel like you would have to do a little section at a time. The finish looks matte to me. The color may be a little too pink for me. It feels lightweight on my skin, and this is probably a wonderful time for me to test foundations just because my skin is not the greatest, being that I'm transitioning weather. I would say that's a light coverage. Yeah, light coverage. Let me see what the claims are. It says that is a flawless finish foundation with a built-in blender to make you look as good as person as you do online. I think that's hilarious. Unique built-in sponge applicator makes it easy to blend foundation. Yeah, it blended the foundation, but you know, I think all of us would actually prefer our own method, you know, our own sponge. Innovative formula works with your skin type to even and smooth skin tone. Full range of high definition shades, fresh face, natural finish. Yep, I would agree with that. It doesn't feel heavy at all either. It is just a tad bit tacky, but I'm sure that would go away once you set it or if you just let it sit for a little bit. Medium buildable coverage. I would say it's definitely light to medium coverage. High definition filter technology captures and transforms any light to blur and soften flaws, leaving the perfect app filtered look. And there's an SPF 20 and it says all day wear. I can see that it leaves like a blurring effect. I have such a bad texture to my skin right now, and it's kind of showing that, but not too bad. Let's try this with a brush on the other side. Yes, put this on the other side, and I'm just, you know, dotting that like that. And then let's use a foundation brush. I'm gonna use this brush by It Cosmetics. It's the CC Skin Perfecting brush, and then just buff that in there. You can see brush strokes when you do that. You just have to, I think it's giving me more coverage with the brush. I would say it works well with both applications. I'm gonna go in one more time with another layer and see how this foundation layers. It feels lightweight though. It's a thin consistency. I'm just gonna go all over with another layer, and I'm gonna use the beauty blender for that. Good gracious, the texture on my skin is terrible right now, but that is okay because I feel like that makes this an even better foundation video, because not everyone has flawless skin. Not saying that I do, but you know what I'm saying. All right, so far, first impression, it looks pretty good. It's sitting on my face good, minus the fact that I have extremely dry skin right now. I have a crazy texture. I do feel like it's sitting better on the side that's primed, but that's just because, you know, I like priming my face. So I'm gonna go ahead and conceal under my eyes and I'll be right back. Okay, so now we are concealed underneath my eyes. I used the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in medium. And now I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Sweep and Lock Translucent Setting Powder. And it says the texture is microfine, sets, and for post makeup. So everywhere, basically. I'm really going to try this though for my under eyes. Fine powder. And I'm just going to use my dampened sponge. I know I need to retire this sponge and get a new one. Like, it's bit the dust, and then just set underneath. Oh. So far, so good. I wonder if this has flashback. You know, I will test that for you. Does seem super fine though. Setting these under eyes. It's looking so cakey around my mouth though, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna zoom you guys in. And then I'm just going to dust a little bit of that all over my face. Just to, you know, set it. It actually feels really nice under there. Oh, it feels so silky, you guys. Oh, wow. That feels wonderful. It looks really cakey in this area. But again, that could be because my skin's not doing too well. Next product we are going to use are these two right here. But yes, we're gonna test these ones. Let me bronze my face and put blush on. I'll be right back. All right, so I have my face on. I just finished my eyes and I put a couple things on my lips. And yeah, now I'm going to use these two highlighters. I'm gonna start off with the L'Oreal Paris True Match Lumi Glow Nude in Sunkissed 750. So what I thought I would do with this is swatch each one of them for you on my hand. These ones look more of a deeper tone, so I feel like if you're lighter complected, they have another version or other shades. And I'm just gonna swatch this first gold one right here. Looks pretty good. It's hard to go off swatches. They are a little bit powdery, but so a lot of things are when you swatch them. They're not as metallic as I thought they would be, but there is a slight glow to them, but that could translate differently on the skin. That is that third shade. And then for the last bronze shade, which I'm sure you could put over a bronzer, is what it looks like. And I'm going to zoom you guys in so you can see it better. We are in the sun right now, or not directly in the sun, but I'm using natural lighting. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not an overpowering shine. So let's see how that translates on the cheek. Got you guys up close. I'm gonna take these two shades right here. I'm gonna use this brush. Actually, it's from ColourPop. I just got these in the mail. They have brushes now. Didn't know. Not sure if this is meant for highlighting, but I like the fluffiness of it. So I'm taking that first gold shade and putting it on my cheekbone. Let's see what it looks like. You see, it's very, very, very subtle. It's definitely giving me a glow, but it's a subtle glow. I'm gonna put that gold, or that orange shade, this one right here, on the brush and see what that looks like on top of it. Oh, that's very pretty. It's very, very, very subtle though. If you're looking for something that's extremely shimmery, then that's not going to be for you. But you could kind of tell that on, you know, on my wrist. But it's pretty. I'm going to use that third shade and put it on top of it. I'm going to flip the brush over. See what that looks like. Yeah, it's pretty. You put it on your cheek, it's definitely pretty. But if you're someone who's looking for a like highlight something that's in your face, and this is not going to be for you. And I just tested those 3 right there. So that's what that looks like on my cheek. I'm going to try this Maybelline Master Holographic Prismatic highlighter on my other cheek, just so we can like really see the difference. As far as the way that it's sitting on the skin, it doesn't look bad. And this one is more of a frosty holographic highlighter, but you know, holographic, it shimmers different ways. Oh wow, look at that. That's definitely holographic. Oh, that's pretty. I didn't think it was gonna blend into my skin very well because, you know, I'm more tan. The thing about holographic though is in order to see that it's holographic, you kind of have to like turn in the light, and in some directions it can look chunky, if that makes sense. It looks really beautiful though. I'm gonna add a little more. Oh, that looks really pretty though. It has like a purple tone to it. Yeah, let me swatch that as well. You see, it reflects when you turn it different ways. But you see how how white it is in the pan? I thought it wouldn't show up well on the skin, but it doesn't look bad. It's not my favorite highlight though from the drugstore. It looks a little chunky. Like if you have some skin texture, this will definitely accentuate that. Let's put some on the bridge of our nose. And so far with this foundation, I don't hate it. It looks really good in the spots that I'm not really dry. I'm gonna zoom you guys in around my mouth so you can see what I'm talking about. All right, so I have the continuous autofocus on, so if you can hear a little chirping, that's what it is. But I wanted to turn it on so you could see around my mouth, the texture that I'm talking about. I'm gonna stay super still so you can see. This is like, you're real close, girl. But as you can see, it's just in this area that it looks like that, but that's because I have that crazy dry texture. So this kind of, I wonder, hold on, let me just show you real quick and then I'll tell you my thoughts. Okay, let me get you back out, girl. Okay, so this foundation looks amazing so far. I think it looks absolutely wonderful, except for the spots that are dry and that I have some irritation. I feel like it's almost accentuating it. From afar, it looks really great. Like when I'm looking over here, I'm like, girl, you look, you got a filter on your face. You look super smooth. But then when you bring it up close and you look, it just looks a little dry, but not that bad. You know what I mean? Just because like overall, I feel like my foundation looks great. And if I was having a really good skin day, I feel like I would be like loving this foundation. And the way that it feels on my face is amazing. It doesn't feel heavy at all. And you saw I put a lot of layers of that foundation on my face. I feel like my skin is breathing. I'm interested to see how it wears throughout the day, so I will be sure to do check-ins on my vlogging camera for you guys. And this is what my skin looks like so far with the product. Recap on everything. I feel like for sure I know with these two, I don't know if I would recommend this just because I'm looking on the website right now and the prices of drugstore makeup are getting to be outrageous. This is $14.99, and to be completely honest, I just don't justify that price for. It does work. It does do what it says it's gonna do. Capture light, give you a glow, but it does not give you that, you know, beaming highlight that you're looking for. And for $14.99 and for it to be an affordable product, I just think that's way too expensive. And for this, the pricing of this is $9.99. I don't hate this product. That's the thing. I don't hate this product, but it's just a little chunky in my opinion, and it's $9.99. I feel like Wet n Wild has $5 highlighters that work really, really well. That would make you more happy than this one, but it does do what it says, and it does give you like that light purple holographic look. But yeah, for the price point, I just feel like these are pricey. And for the other two products that I use, I do recommend these. First impression, like they are great. The formula of them were amazing. They blended really great. I think this would be so beautiful mixed in with a foundation, especially for a drugstore find. I know Becca makes these drops. Lots of high-end brands make these drops, and these just work really, really well. And same with this Glow Lotion. I feel like this would be great on its own. If you're like running out, put mascara on, throw this on. Gives your skin a little luminosity, healthy glow. I did really like that. And I will let you guys know how this wears later throughout the day. And first impression of this, I really, really, really like it. Like, again, it feels so smooth underneath my eyes. It wasn't cakey at all. My skin looks smooth. It set my makeup really nicely, and it has a lightweight feel to it. But I will be sure to give you a flash test and also let you guys know how the foundation wears throughout the day. But this is the end of me seeing you guys in my office. Everything else will be on my vlog camera. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a minute. Hello guys, I just wanted to check in on you. It's been about 5 hours and this is what my skin's looking like. It's definitely starting to break up. It's totally starting to break up. And look, can you see that texture that I was telling you guys about? It's not doing it up here though. But it's looking like that it's not gonna last all day. It says that it's all day wear. It's only been like 5 hours. Say hi.
Hello.
Why is your hair in your face, Ching Ching? But yeah, just checking in. So far, no good. It's not good. All right, so final verdict. Mainly that it wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad foundation. Remember, I am having some problem areas with the dry skin, so I feel like that is straying, you know, my thoughts about this foundation just a little bit. I will say that if you have like severely dry skin and you have patches on your face and it's a big pet peeve of yours if it accentuates those patches, and I think you should just skip this foundation overall. I'm sure you found one that, you know, helps that situation for your skin. If you like trying new foundations, I don't think this will disappoint you. I think it'd be fun for you to try this foundation because it is a new applicator. You know, you twist it and then you just, you know, stamp your face with it. If you're looking for a foundation that is full coverage, that is going to last you, like let's say you are an 8 to 5 woman, you get up, you go to work, you're at the office all day. If you are expecting this foundation to last for you, it's not. I would say just, you know, on to the next. Same thing for an event foundation. If you are wanting to go to an event and you want your skin to remain flawless for a long period of time, this is not gonna be your foundation. But from a normal, you know, 4 or 5 hour day, maybe you have a meeting or something like that, this type of foundation, then I feel like you would like this. I liked the way that it felt on my skin throughout the day. It wore very nicely, but for the price point, I think it's like $14.99 or something like that. It's insane how steep these foundation prices are. Then, but if I left anything out, I will be sure to add it at the end with voiceover. And of course, I have notes annotated on the side of the video. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to leave me suggestions down below. If you're interested in a new foundation that's out, whether it be high-end or drugstore, by all means, let me know. I will try it for you. And I think that's it. At the end of the day, I don't hate this foundation. Do I think you need to go out and get it right now, right this minute, change my life? I don't. But okay, I'll see you guys in my next video. Love you.